Hello everyone, children. Today we will complete our remaining topics of the chapter 15, the Indian government. First we will learn functioning of the central government. There are many political parties in our country who support different candidates in elections, and the party which gets the maximum votes and gets a majority forms the government. In case a party falls short of this majority, it can join hands with other parties and form the government. This is known as a coalition government. The party which has come to power proposes a name for the position of the Prime Minister of India. The Prime Minister is sworn in by the President of India. The Prime Minister has a special team of ministers who are called the Cabinet Ministers. These ministers are assigned various departments like Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Human Resources, Ministry of Agriculture, etc. The ministers in the central government have corresponding ministers at the state level, and similarly each state too has its own education, home and health ministers amongst others. Now, functioning of the local government. The villages are governed by institutions like the Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat, and these organizations solve day to day problems in the districts and villages like providing electricity, water, sanitation, education, and maintenance of roads. And the cities and towns are managed by the municipal corporations and municipal councils. Now, next topic is judiciary. Every citizen of India has certain rights which are enshrined in the constitution, and some of these are right to freedom of speech, right to equality, right against exploitation, right to vote, etc. And we have a judiciary system to protect these rights. The Supreme Court of India is the highest judicial body in our country and is headed by the Chief Justice of India, who is appointed by the President of India. People who break laws of our country or indulge in criminal activities are tried in the court of law. And every state has a high court and smaller courts at the district levels. If a citizen is not satisfied by a decision given at any level, he can appeal to a higher court in his state and eventually also to the Supreme Court of India. Next topic is working together. The Constitution of India is a book of laws based on which our country is governed, and it clearly states the role of the central and the state governments. The central government is responsible for making laws for the whole country and ensuring their implementation, and the security and defense of the nation, diplomatic relations with neighboring countries, etc., are some of the responsibilities of the central government. And the state government ensures law and order, maintenance of roads and infrastructure, education, and basic amenities for the people in the state. In case of a natural calamity such as floods, the central government offers help to the state government and both work together for the welfare of the affected people. So, children, we have completed our chapter 15, and in our next session, we will come up with the back exercises and the questions answers. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.